Hello and welcome back to RideWire, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the most exciting street fighters to come out this year, the 2026 Bajaj Pulsar NS200. Over the years, the Pulsar series has carved a reputation for blending affordability with performance, and this latest NS200 carries that legacy forward while adding some modern touches that make it a stronger contender than ever. It still runs on the tried-and-tested 199.5cc, liquid-cooled, 4-valve single-cylinder engine, but the tuning ensures lively performance with about 24.5 PS at nearly 9,750 revolutions per minute and 18.7 Newton-meters of torque, peaking at around 8,000 revolutions per minute. Mated to a slick 6-speed gearbox, the NS200 feels eager and responsive once you get past the mid-range, delivering an addictive surge of power that keeps it fun both in the city and on open highways. The curb weight sits at about 158 kilograms, giving the bike an impressive power-to-weight ratio in this segment, which means riders can expect strong acceleration and spirited handling without the machine ever feeling too heavy or intimidating. On the road, the Pulsar NS200 demonstrates a character that blends practicality with playfulness. In heavy traffic, you'll need to keep the revs in the mid-range to extract usable torque, but the throttle response is sharp enough to dart through gaps effortlessly. Once on the highway, the bike is happiest cruising between 80 to 100 kilometers per hour, with enough reserve left for a top speed of around 135 to 140 kilometers per hour. There is some vibration that creeps in through the bars and pegs under hard acceleration, but it never reaches a point where it spoils the ride. Fuel efficiency hovers around 35 to 40 kilometers per liter in mixed conditions, making it a practical choice for daily use despite its sporty nature. The perimeter frame provides excellent rigidity, and with the addition of upside-down front forks, the 2026 NS200 offers much sharper handling than its earlier iterations. Cornering stability feels strong, the bike tips in confidently, and combined with a gas-charged rear monoshock, the suspension setup manages a good balance between sporty stiffness and everyday comfort. Braking inspires confidence too, thanks to a 300mm front disc and 230mm rear disc, paired with dual-channel ABS, ensuring safe stopping power even when pushed hard. Design has always been one of the Pulsar's biggest selling points, and Bajaj has ensured the NS200 keeps its aggressive street fighter attitude alive in 2026. The muscular fuel tank, sharp shrouds, and angular lines remain but have been refreshed with updated graphics and color schemes, ranging from stealthy ebony black to vibrant pearl white and red options. The LED headlamp now integrates striking daytime running lights, while LED indicators and tail lamps give the bike a fully modern lighting setup. The raised tail section with the split seat design emphasizes its sporty character, and while the pillion seat is compact, it's enough for short commutes. Ergonomically, the seat height of 805mm is accessible to most riders, and the slightly forward-leaning stance provides a sporty yet comfortable riding triangle. Build quality has improved over the years, and the switchgear now feels more premium, with some elements even featuring backlit illumination for nighttime convenience. One of the standout upgrades in this edition is the instrument cluster. Riders are greeted with a digital console that offers a gear position indicator, distance to empty, instantaneous and average fuel consumption, and Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation. It's a welcome move that brings the NS200 in line with modern expectations, allowing riders to pair their smartphones and access useful data without clutter. These touches enhance its appeal to younger riders who not only demand performance but also want a connected riding experience. Add to that Bajaj's extensive service network and relatively affordable maintenance costs, and the NS200 starts looking like a very sensible performance bike for its price. Speaking of price, the 2026 Pulsar NS200 is listed as around a superscript 11.39 lakh ex showroom for the full-spec variant with Bluetooth and the latest updates, though depending on city taxes and dealer costs, on-road pricing can stretch upwards of a superscript 11.58 lakh. In this bracket, It undercuts rivals like the KTM Duke 200 while still offering a healthy balance of power, features, and day-to-day usability. That's one of its biggest strengths. Few motorcycles in this category manage to combine sporty performance, modern tech, and affordability in the way the NS200 does. Ultimately, what makes the 2026 Pulsar NS200 stand out is its all-rounder nature. It's sporty enough to satisfy enthusiasts, with rev-happy performance, confident handling, and aggressive design, yet it's practical enough to serve as a daily commuter, thanks to respectable mileage, manageable weight, and an upright seating position that won't punish you in traffic. The upgrades to suspension, braking, and the addition of dual-channel ABS have made it safer and more refined than before. The fully digital console with smartphone connectivity puts it in step with the times, and the muscular Street Fighter styling ensures it still turns heads wherever it goes. Yes, it may not be the most refined machine in its class and it does carry some vibrations, but these small trade-offs don't overshadow the sheer value and excitement it brings. For riders looking for a bike that offers thrill without breaking the bank, the 2026 Bajaj Pulsar NS200 continues to be a compelling choice. That's all for this RideWire review. Let me know in the comments whether you'd pick the NS200 over rivals like the Apache RTR 204V or even the KTM Duke 200. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive reviews on the hottest rides out there.